As your maker, I command you, do not try it again. Ever.
Pam in the first 3 episodes is a very reluctant maker, but there's a moment that she has when she sees Tara try to kill herself and sees the pain that Tara's gone through, that Pam undergoes a change. There is some magical connection between a maker and makee that she can't fight.
Even though she's reprimanding her for doing it and just kind of annoyed at her, she does have this sense of being a parent.
And she realizes in that moment she has to take care of her, whether she likes it or not.
Come on, it's way past sundown. No vampire mind sleeps all night.
That development of that relationship is ongoing, and it gets better and better.
Bill's first priority is to get out of the authority, and having accomplished that, he still is faced with the problem of having to find Russell Edgington, which is his end of the bargain. They don't know where to look, and they both feel like they're at a bit of a loss.
They think they're probably going to meet the ultimate death in this process, so they're trying to take care of their relationships. Eric has to release Pam.
He decides that he can't have Pam die along with him.
Either Russell will have our heads, or the authority will, and I can't have you there.
They're confronting the end, potentially, of their relationship, but there is maybe something bigger. There is a bloodline that is to be continued.
You are my only progeny, my one legacy. I need you to live when I'm gone.
The actors, Kristen and Alex, did not want to do this scene. They cried about it. They did not want to have this bond broken.
They felt a great deal of that loss as well, and I think it shows in the scene. The scene between Jessica and Bill parallels the Eric-Pam scene.
Take care of yourself.
Bill doesn't release Jessica.
But that moment where Bill is in his office and he looks at Jessica, he kind of realizes, like, even as an immortal, you know, as a vampire, there is a way to meet true death, and you still have to have a legacy or leave something behind.
I think I've done well.
It's the first time when Bill tells Jessica that she's an adult. She is a full-grown vampire. She can take care of herself. He shows a certain amount of pride in Jessica. Also in that scene, she plants a seed that maybe he should go see Sookie, and he does. Sookie is someone who's always tried to stay on the right side of things, and the guilt that she's carrying from having killed Debbie by this episode has gotten to be too much. She has screamed and cried and the entire range of emotions. One thing she hasn't done is just try to block it all out of her mind with just getting hammered.
I told them Debbie was dead. I think they deserve to know that. But everything else that came out of my mouth was a lie.
Why would you do that?
The truth came out, you go to jail. So, seemed like the best way.
It was wonderful seeing Anna play Sookie so loose and so free in one sense of just being drunk and not having to deal with everything and trying to really let go. Kind of like what a real person would do in these situations.
It turned out to be a really fun way of looking at a side of Sookie that I think humanizes her.
You're in love with me.
Screw you. That's what you think, huh?
And I think it makes her even more appealing to Alcide.
They finally get together. And actually, in that same moment, Bill's outside, and he's watching. It's not so much seeing if Sookie's okay, but basically saying, let's use Sookie to help us find Russell.
Sookie could be useful. I don't think she wants anything to do with us again. I don't think we give her the choice.